Hi, I'm just going to talk today about escaping the rat race to enjoy life. I've just done 7 years in the Philippines, but I also spent a bit of time in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Oman, and I'd have to say that a lot of people worry about their job, and I find it a bit bizarre. The best way I can sell it is get yourself a skill that matters. At the moment, energy surveys are a big thing, and some people say, "Well, I'm not a surveyor." It's not that hard to do, but I will say that I've been reading up on a lot of real estate agents in Spain being sued for not having the energy surveys as part of their real estate that they're selling. It's a growing market, and the same goes for energy management on buildings, asset management. There are so many jobs where there's a shortage of skilled people, and a lot of people, I tell you now, you can move from where you are into something else a lot easier than you think. But the advantage you got with a lot of these contracts is they are fixed term. See, it's like now I'm up in Glasgow. I'm doing a contract for a banking organisation. I'm here for originally 1 month. I'm now halfway through month 2, and I think I might be here for up to 3 months. Now that is pretty normal for these types of contracts, to do 3 months here, 3 months there. Well, what's that mean to you? Well, the fact is, this is how this type of work goes on. They don't want people permanently. Although this is the first year that I've actually been a permanent employee, because I come back in January, a job opportunity came up. They know what I do in the past, and I've been doing it for 6 years, I think. But the fact is, they know what I do, they know I'm capable of it, and they just fit me in on the contracts. And they've got enough contracts this year to keep me so busy that they've decided to make it full time. The advantage with that is, for me, I'm bringing my family into Spain at the moment, so it suits in with immigration and topping up the bank balance to make it all nice and easy. But I would say, if you're serious about doing a bit of travelling and stuff like that, this is the type of work to look for. I used to do it on the exhibition circuit years ago, where I would hammer it in for the season, and then I'd sit back in the winter. And the same goes at the start of the year, January, February, no work, doesn't matter. I remember one November, it was December the 23rd, where I thought, oh, there's no work. I've been working solid for so many months, and I suddenly checked the bank, because I'd never checked the bank in months, because what had happened was I just had my switch card. So I just went and got meals with a switch card, or the company was paying for the food. I was driving, you just fill up the car once a week, going to site, and I mean, some of those days were so long, but at the same time, I never checked the bank because I just hadn't even thought about it. But I had £26,000 in the bank on the 23rd of December, and yet 5 minutes before, looking at my bank balance, I was worried about having no work over the winter, but that's the way I work, because I'm not a religious person, so working over Christmas and stuff does not bother me at all. It's nice to spend it with my family, which is the only reason I do it, but summer holidays and stuff doesn't matter. The whole important aspect is getting out of the rat race and enjoying life. One of these important things is the houses. We're in the UK at the moment, and I look at the houses out here, and they're horrendously overpriced. It's not just that they're overpriced, everything about them is a joke. The cost of council tax, the cost to live in the UK, the food price rises. It's getting horrendously expensive. But to escape the rat race, I'm going to be living in Spain. I'm going to still work in the UK, and I'm going to commute to Spain. If I decide to move to France, I will commute to France on the weekends. Because this type of work, Monday to Friday, I work away, weekends I enjoy with the family. In the same way, I can do block work, do 3 months in the UK, in 3 months in Spain, sitting on my backside. That is how to escape the rat race. It's not to get bogged down and think, you know what if something goes wrong? Because the biggest person that's going to stop you doing anything is yourself. The what if is the worst thing that you could do to yourself. What if something went wrong? What if I got sick when I was abroad? Do you know how I look at that? I go, what medical cover do I need? How much is the medical cover going to cost? When I moved to Spain, I'm putting £12,000 in the bank. I don't expect to use anywhere near that. But the fact is, if I have to sit in Spain for 3 or 4 months for the residency of my family, I will sit on my backside. But I'm going to get a motorhome and travel around and actually experience Spain and enjoy it. I'm not going to just be sat there complaining about immigration, blah blah blah. Make the most of it. If you've got 4 months off, do something with it. And the same way, do something with your life. If you're not happy with something, change it. If you're not happy with your career, change it. If you want to spend more time with your family, change it. Because the biggest burden you'll have in the UK, I tell you now, is your house. The biggest debt in the UK is your house. You don't need an expensive car where they turn around and tax you to death on it. Plus, they give you a huge loan for it. Get a cheap car. If you need one, even better, get a company one. And if you can do even better, do without one. Because a lot of it is not about increasing your income, it's about reducing your costs. That's escaping the rat race. I look at a villa in Spain, I can get them from about £20,000 paying it cash, where I look at some of the mortgages where they're doing the same in the UK. They're sticking like 20-30 grand on the top of a house to say, you know what, we'll give you 100% mortgage. You're not giving me 100%, you've stuck 30 grand on top of it just to say you can sell it to me. Forget it. Don't buy into debt. Buy into being debt free. There's always work out there. It doesn't have to be the work you want to do. It's all about quality of life, enjoying life, traveling, visiting your family, spending time with your family, doing things you want to do. If work gets you to that, enjoy your work. If it doesn't, change it. If it's too expensive in the UK, move. The only person who can change your life is you. Okay. Send me some feedback on this. Because people will go to me. I know some people are going to go, but that doesn't work. I've done it. I'm doing it. I've been doing it for years. And I have more money in my pocket than I ever had living in the UK full time. I also have a quality of life much higher than I had living in the UK full time. I also experience the sunshine a lot more than most people because I changed my lifestyle. Let me know what you think.